Good morning everyone, welcome back to another Oliver's Cars and Reviews video. This is the Summernats edition. We are here in the Summernats Elite Shed. So this is all the interviews from all the cars that are here in the Elite Shed. So that's coming up right your way right now, OCAR. So we are here at Summernats here in the Elite Shed, and this is our first interview. This is a 1955 Chevy Bel Air, and this is the owner, Jeff. So tell me all about the build process. How long was the build, and what motivated you to do a 55 Chevy?
The build's been for the last 6 years, and it started as a going car, and when we just put it up on the hoist and finding things wrong with it, that's when we decided to pull it down and start building it.
Nice. What engine's in it?
It's running a 502 big block, and then running a turbo 400 transmission, and then obviously on the rear end it's running a Ford 9-inch, but it's all been custom made 4-link rear suspension, running 2-inch extractors on it, hooked up with 3-inch exhaust systems, which all been custom made to suit the car.
And what paint color is this?
This is a Ford green colour that's off a AU Ford. We tweaked the colours, the colour a little bit, but as you can see, the end result, it come down really well.
Nice, nice. And what wheels are those?
They're a traditional centerline wheel. They call them auto drag, which in the late 80s and 90s, they were a real popular rim. And so we built this car as if it was built in the late 80s and 90s, just to give that theme as a pro streeter. And as you can see, it works really well. Yeah.
And what made you decide to paint the bumpers the same colour as the car?
Look, that was the same thing what they used to do in the past. As well, is to find somebody that can actually give you good chroming, especially with the bumper bars. It's extremely hard these days, so we decided, look, why don't we just paint the bumper bars and take that gamble, and I think the gamble has paid off.
And it looks really nice as well. And what interior material did you use?
We went with vinyl this time around, and what we did as well, the front seats are out of a 1965 T-Bird, and then we modified the dash and ran a 1957 Oldsmobile Speedo or Cluster, and even with the steering wheel, it is actually off an Oldsmobile. So we just wanted to do something different compared to everybody else.
Very, very nice, Jeff. And also, tell us about the Tirana as well. What's the Tirana all about?
It's the LX 4-door sedan. This car was here last year as well, but we did some subtle changes to it, more in the engine bay. We polished the supercharger, chromed the air intake, and removed the wiper motor. But the owner of that car has asked us to build it as if it was an A9X, obviously with some modifications to it. And as you can see, it's a gorgeous car, and it's, a lot of people have been talking about the car, which is good for business.
And what's underneath the Tirana?
It's running a Harrop supercharger, running a 6.2 litre LS engine, and then it's got the Trimix 5-speed, got the 9-inch in it. It's four airbag system right around, and then we've got the world wheels, the hot wire wheels, custom made to suit this particular car. So it's running 10-inch wide rims at the front, and running the 12-inch rims on the rear. Yeah.
Was that 12-inch rims?
12-inch rims, yeah.
Nice, nice. And what interior material did you use?
On this build, the customer wanted leather, so we got Brett Parker up at Gosford to do the trim work on this, and yeah, he absolutely trimmed everything that from doing the dashboard, the console, up to the hood lining, and doing all the Recaro seats for us. Yeah, and it looks really good.
And what colour is the blue?
It's called Atlanta Blue. It is a genuine Holden colour, and the same thing. We just tweaked it up just a little bit. And regarding the black on the bonnet and all that is a flat black, and that was virtually the hardest part of the job, is to make sure there was no dust on that black whatsoever. And my son done a terrific job on that one. Yeah.
And it's all one colour. It's all one colour. Is it? It's not two-tone or anything with the black or anything.
No, it's just as you could see, it's just got the black, and then it's got the Atlanta Blue for the main colour itself. Yeah.
But black on the bonnet.
Black on the bonnet is just a flat black.
Well, thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
So this right here, this is a 1956 Ford F100 custom pickup truck, and this is the owner, Greg. How you going, Greg?
Very well, thank you very much, Oliver. How are you?
I'm really good, thanks. Here we are at Summernats. This is the Summernats edition of Oliver's Cars and Reviews. So tell me, how long did this build take, and what was your inspiration for building such a iconic vehicle of an F100?
Well, the owner came to us and he had a pretty clear picture about what he wanted, and it took us 3 years to realise his dream and get it all made, but the car has done very well and he's very happy with it. It's not on the road yet, just doing the show circuit for 12 months, and then it'll be on the road later this year.
Nice, nice, nice. What engine we have underneath?
We've got the Whipple Supercharged Coyote 5 litre, so 700 horsepower from Ford Racing USA.
Really, really nice. What wheels we got?
Simmons front and rear. They're 21s, and they're painted to colour match with the colour scheme of the car.
Nice, nice, nice. And what rubber are we running?
Low profile 40 series tyres, and I think we're 10s on the rear and 8s on the front, so yeah.
And what, for the interior, what material did you use for the interior, the seats and all that?
There's a few different materials, but it's all mostly leather, and then the German weave carpet and that. So the trimmer that we use inside rides have done an amazing job of the inside of the car. It's beautiful.
Nice, nice. And do we have wood in the tray, or is it metal in the tray?
If you have a look, there's neither. So under the hard lid, you can see all the chassis exposed and all the custom engineering work in the back of the car. No floor.
I really, really like that. And it actually shows all the mechanical running gear in this car. And that's what I love about builds like this, is that, oh, what's hiding underneath we'll never know. But if you don't put a bed underneath, it actually shows all the running gear. And I absolutely love that. So props to you, Greg, for doing that.
Well, thanks very much, mate. Yep, it's great.
And how many years did this build take?
It took 3 years all up to build this car. So the owner came to us with basically just a rolling shell imported from the USA. So we've done the right-hand drive conversion, all the chassis modifications, the body modifications, but it is all the original body that was on the car. There's no replacement panels on the car.
No aftermarket?
No, not on the body.
But everything's aftermarket, obviously, except for the body.
Yeah, that's right, and the chassis is original as well. But all the suspension, the motor, the transmission, all of that's aftermarket or built by us. So.
And go also show some love to their business, Viking Hot Rods, as well. I'd like to mention them as well, because they do awesome builds like this. And if you want a car that you have that you want to restore properly, these are the guys to go visit. And where are you based at?
We're in Bomaderry on the south coast of New South Wales. We're about an hour and a half south of Sydney, so it's not too far from the big city.
So near Wollongong, basically?
Yeah, just a little bit past Wollongong.
Really, really nice. Well, Greg, thank you so much for this interview. Go check out Vikings Hot Rods, and thank you so much, Greg. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Oliver. Good on you, mate.
You're welcome. So this right here, this is a beautiful XW Falcon 500, properly restored this is. And these are the builders right here. What's your name?
Ian, mate.
Ian, and we also got...
Chris. Roscoe, mate.
How you going, everyone? So tell me, how was the build like, and how long did the build take? Tell me all about it.
It was a shit fight. Took us 7 years, but yeah, we finally got there. A lot of hard work, and we had to replace a lot of stuff. New floors, new tub, doors, guards, pretty much everything, mate.
Yeah, when it came to us, it was basically all fabricated. One or two things went backwards, but we ended up getting it nice and smoothed out in the end, so the final products come up really nice.
No, it's just a project. I'm proud just to be here. Hey, like it was, thanks Chris, like mate, it's just been an amazing build, and yeah, look at it, it looks amazing, so.
I tell you what, it is a really lovely car. What are we running underneath?
It's got a 427 Windsor, C4 reverse pattern gearbox, 9-inch diff, true track, 35 splines. Yeah, so everything's built pretty tough. It shouldn't shit itself.
And what wheels you got on here?
American Legend Thunderbolts, 20 by 8s on the front and 20 by 12s on the rear.
Nice. And what interior material did you use?
We used all black leather. Trims by Sean did all the trim for us, so yeah, all black leather. I wanted all the orange stitching just to break it up, just to go with the stripe down the side and stuff. So yeah, just still original looking, but zinged it up a bit.
What exhaust system you got running through here?
It's got a full custom 3-inch exhaust built by Mike from Mike's Pipes down in Melbourne. Got cut-off valves, so we can just push the button and just open the valves, and with straight pipe. So.
And what headers you got on here?
Everything's custom. The headers, everything are custom, all custom made.
All custom made headers, very, very lovely. And what made you go with the GT striping, and what made you do like the GT theme on this, even though it's a ute?
I just always loved the GT stripe, so I thought I wanted to put that on. I love orange, so I thought we'll whack the orange stripe down the side and make it sparkle a bit, and away we go.
Well, Chris, thank you so much, and also all the guys here, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All good, mate. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.